Hi, today I'm going to read about light OCR. Now, from the Hugging Face, it is quite a new topic here. Light on OCR 2.1 billion 1B, a lightweight high performance end-to-end OCR model family. The article was published in January 19, 2026. Okay, let's get to the overview. We are releasing Light on OCR 2-1B, our second generation 1 billion parameter end-to-end vision OCR model optimized for state-of-art conversion of document pages PDF renders into clean, naturally ordered text without relying on multi-stage pipelines. Along with the transcription, it can also output bounding boxes for the embedded figures, images for workflows that need lightweight layout cues. LightOn OCR2 is released under the Apache 2.0 license together with the small family of open weight checkpoint, OCR focused and B-box capable variant, plus base checkpoint that can be used by community for fine-tuning, domain adaptation, layout oriented application. And the latest update is the paper is now available. It includes the full training recipe including the data normalization, including data or normalization pipeline. RLBR means, I think, reinforcement learning with a verifiable reward. Yeah, I looked into it. Yeah, and merging details here. OCR model Pareto frontier on OLM OCR bench. Hmm. Performance versus model speed trade-off. Dots OCR, its speed is 0.88 pages per second, performance is 76.9, and DeepSeek's OCR 2.36 pages per second, performance is 73.1. And here is the light OCR, which is 1 billion but 5.71 pages per second. Overall performance is 76.1, and the highest accuracy is in the Chandra 9 billion parameter model, which is quite huge, but performance is 81.7 billion. All what how do I pronounce it? OLM OCR 2 8 billion, speed is 2.54 pages per second, and performance is 80.4, which is quite good for that model size. Quick hints. Quick hits. Quick hits. Better OCR. LightOn OCR 1 billion improves the substantially over our first revision LightOn OCR 1B 1025, and is now state of the art on OLM OCR benchmark, outperforming the Chandra 9B by more than 1.5% points overall, while being close to 9 times smaller without relying on the pipelines. Oh, 2 billion parameter is accuracy is 83.2, and speed is 5.71 pages per second, which is quite a lot. Oh. And the pages per second inference speed was counted on the H100 GPU, quite a large GPU. Speed is 3.3x faster than the Chandra OCR, 1.7 times faster than the OLM OCR, 5x faster than the dots OCR, 2x faster than the paddle OCR BL 0.9 billion, 1.73 cross fast times faster than the tip SIG OCR model family. We are releasing the additional segment including the bounding box variants for embedded image localization and base segment intended for the fine-tuning and the merging post-training recipe. Training datasets. We released two open annotation dataset used during the data training. LightOn AI, LightOn OCR Mix 0126, comprising more than 16 million high quality annotated document pages, and LightOn OCR B-Box Mix made up of close to 500k high quality annotation including the bounding box for the beginners and the tables. Links for the model are given here. For the OCR, there is the 1 billion is for OCR only, which gives the best transcription, and there is a light OCR to 1 billion B box for the box focused OCR plus embedded image localization, which also detect images in the bounding box. To 1 billion OCR show creative segment combining OCR plus B box is strength. Base variant to 1 billion base variant base segment OCR only for fine tuning and merging, and a base segment for the B box capability for outputting the image bounding box that can be used for RLBR training. And light OCR to 1 billion B box should means merged B box variant merges OCR focused RLBR gains into the B box model, balancing OCR quality and image localization. They are also giving up the two dataset mainly for the mix, and mix means for the OCR only and B box image localization, and benchmark for image evaluating the image localization document. Yeah. They have also given the published the paper with the training recipe, I think. LightOn OCR capabilities. LightOn OCR-2-1B shows the significant improvement overall performance thanks to the better annotation, quality, consistency, and skill. More diverse dataset focus on the European language with the increased emphasis on scan and robustness to the image degradation and dedicated procedure to reduce looping. We provide here some selected example of transcription for LightOn OCR to 1 billion and LightOn OCR to 1 billion box, and for reference for our first version of LightOn OCR 1025. Original image, pass through window, clean room, office space, uh, clean room are it is respecting, if it is respecting the line here, there are two sections in the pages, then it is quite good for most of the job. Yeah, I think I will play around a bit after quite some time. Okay, key benchmarks and transcription quality. Main results means with LightOn OCR 2B to 1 billion scores 83.2 plus minus 0.9 on the ORM OCR bench, the best among the system we evaluated while only using the 1 billion parameter. The improvements are consistent across the categories with standout gains on archive, all scan with map, math, and tables driven by the cleaner, larger training, makes stronger scientific coverage and higher resolution training. Mistral OCR 3 API, Gemini, OCR, DeepSeek OCR, Monkey OCR, Pro 1.2 billion, Paddle OCR. What is the accuracy of Paddle OCR? Old scanner, it is not doing quite well, but in tables it's doing quite well. Paddle OCR 84. Okay. LightOn OCR to 1 billion is consistently performing well on the 3 archive, old scan, math, and tables. Old scan, math, tables, yeah, for figure, yeah, and multi-column. It is doing pretty good, 84.88, and overall accuracy is 83.2, which is quite good compared to the other, and comparing the size to the other also. Okay, LightOn OCR benchmark. Per column best is highlighted in the blue, and the second best is in bold. Results are taken from the corresponding published works. We additionally evaluate the DeepSeek OCR and Mistral 3 OPA since they do not report the OM bench number. LightOn OCR is designed to fit into the large-scale production document pipeline, where throughput is often just as important as accuracy. To capture the real-world constraint, we measure the inference efficiency by running the entire OCR bench evaluation into 1403 and report pages per second. The total number of pages divided by the clock time needed to complete the benchmark. OCR latest version of LightOn OCR-2-1B is 5.71 pages per second, which is quite fast compared to the fastest year second best OLM OCR2. What we are releasing? What are they releasing then? Light OCR is released as a small family model, so you can pick right trade-off for your workflow instead of forcing everything into one segment. Default model means base OCR. LightOn OCR is OCR only segment. Our default recommendation for users. If your job is to turn PDFs into the clean text or markdown reliably, this is the one to use as its strongest choice for transcription quality. OCR plus lightweight layout queues, bbox capable variants. We are also releasing the bbox bounding box capable checkpoint that can output the bounding boxes for the embedded figures or the images. In addition to the OCR, this is useful when you want to lightweight localization, extract text, also tell where the figures are without moving the full document layout pipeline. Because OCR and bbox objective can pull the model into slightly different direction, we provide the two base option instead of overloading the default segment. Rather than overloading the default model, we provide the LightOn to 1B bbox or bbox focus segment, better localization, and LightOn OCR to 1B bbox soup, a more straight up segment, balanced OCR plus bboxes. Base segment for fine-tuning and research. Finally, we are releasing the two base segmented, with one with boxes and one without. These are meant for the people who want to fine-tune on their own data or domain, reproduce or extend our post-training steps, including the RR recipes described in preprint, experiment with the merges to build the stronger variant. We provide the here the basic here a recipe for fine-tuning the model. Okay, they are directly providing the notebook. Nice. Transformer support and easier to run and fine-tune. OCR LightOn OCR is now usable directly using the Hugging Face transformer ecosystem. Support has been merged upstream. Practically, that means you can run it with the standard transformers tooling. No requirement to start with BLLM. Fine-tuning is straightforward with the common ESF workflow, LoRa, PFT, or trainer. CPU or local use is feasible for low throughput settings, hardware dependent but much more accessible than GPU only pipeline. Okay, since the model is only one it can run in the old GPU also, in consumer hardware also. I think it is quite nice for this model. Okay, this is for today, and see you next time. Thank you.